Alrighty, welcome to this next game between AliFoRia playing the green Protoss and CiprianM playing the white Zerg. Okay, I never casted a game of Ciprian, so this is the first time. Of course, you know Eli, my old friend. This is a PvZ, and well, to be honest, I don't suspect that Eli will face any great opposition. I think he can win this game without any problems. Yeah, bro. I think if you are just playing cool, then it's fine for us. Okay, Overlord is scouting in the wrong direction. Of course, this is an RVR, so the guys don't know each other's race and don't know each other's position at the moment. Okay, starting off the hatchery, it's fine, but the position of the hatchery is a bit strange. Frankly speaking, I don't really like this kind of hatchery placement. It's always advisable to have them in here, because then your main becomes undefended, and then it's really easy for any player just to send some units and kill the main. Unless you have like 1 kilometer of sunkens here. Anyway, Eli is just opening up with an extra nexus, so he's not really hurrying, as he mentioned. He is really chilling. Yep, so yeah, both guys started their scout in the wrong direction. And well, it's not a big issue for Eli, because so Eli is going on with the macro game with 2 extra nexus, so it really doesn't make a difference for him whether he sees the enemy too early or yeah in the beginning of the game, because well, he's not rushing, so it's alright with him. Most probably he'll go on with a big macro game, so we'll start with some drops, and then after that he'll just build up to crash his enemy. While CiprianM is okay, he was just using that, so he just built one hatchery, just similarly to Terran and Protoss, like an extra nexus or extra command center here, and then he's continuing on with the hatcheries. But well, I was criticizing his hatchery placement right here, which unfortunately I have to continue. This kind of hatcheries build order is not that good. Having space between them, well, okay, if you fill it up with a creep colony, then it's fine. Sunkens, it's alright, but if you just leave them here freely, then well, I don't really see the point. Anyway, Choke is up and running for Eli, which is a bit surprising view. Normally you will see the opposite, like Zerg has Choke here and Protoss doesn't have anything here, but right now is the way around, because Eli is just opening up with a drop. And you cannot really go on dropping without at least little defense. Okay, so the Zerg player is gathering up for some Hydras. He needs drop defense. He must have realized that something cheesy is on the way, because no early aggression can be experienced by Eli, so Ciprian might suspect that something cheesy is coming his way, like drops. And that's why he has just made 2 creep colonies there and saving up for Hydras to be able to defend against the shuttles coming inside. Or maybe it can be fast layer. I mean, it is, of course. I mean, it can be fast lurkers. We'll see. He can still use the Hydras for the time being as drop defense, and after that he can make lurkers, which is fine. Alright, so Templar Archives is on the way. Most probably in the beginning we will see a river push, and then after that, if it doesn't work out, then Ellie can just switch quickly to Templar drop, which works fine or works better once time passes by, because if the river drop doesn't work out, then after that the Zerg player has some more time to build more Sunkens, get more Hydras, and that's why the rivers won't really work out in the long run. So the Templars can replace the rivers, and Templars can cast the storm faster than the river can just shoot the scarabs. Because besides Templars, Zealots are also dropped, and the Zealots consume the damage, so that's why the Templars can quickly shoot the storm. Okay, shuttle is being prepared for the drop. It's really waiting for at least one river. Okay, that's right. So the river is outside, and now he can yeah, he will just load most probably with his goon inside the shuttle. Or not. Okay, yep, he has just loaded one river inside, which is strange. I think he didn't suspect that big of drop defense. And okay, so right now okay, he was just trying to distract those Hydras, and the fake shuttle was coming inside, while the right one is being loaded outside, and the river was unloaded. But let's see the scarab. Let's see. Oh my god. Okay, that's bad. So the scarab didn't connect, but this fake shuttle idea was really nice. It almost worked out. Well, if the scarab managed to connect, then I would have said that of course it worked out. But this way, it was just a nice idea. Okay, stargates are being made. Ellie will most probably go on with the mass scouts and try to kill the main of CiprianM. Well, this is a good option. I mean, like in last game, there was a game AliFoRia against PTM, where PTM was Protoss next to AliFoRia, who was a Zerg, and PTM was confined in his base. Ellie really closed him with Sunkens and units. Alright, hold on, the next drop is coming inside, but okay, that was really nice. That was a nice drop. So he managed to unload that Templar and kill his drones. All his drones were lost. So back to the thing I mentioned. So yeah, and AliFoRia was closing on PTM, who couldn't come outside, but so PTM didn't really make air units. Which I mentioned that it's a pity, because if he went for mass carriers or mass scouts, then he could have tried to destroy Ellie's main, as they were next to each other, so he would have an easy time with the air units. Okay, so the shuttles are really coming from this direction, which is a nice move. StarCraft is not prepared for that. All those hydras were there. Okay, that was fake shuttles this time. For the first time I identified the fake shuttles well. For the second times I failed. Okay, this drop didn't work out as I wanted, but okay. Oh, he made Corsairs now, but I'm pretty sure that later on he will use these Stargates to make scouts to be able to kill the main of Desert player. Of course, if this game lasts too much longer. But I don't suspect it will do, because Ellie will be maxed out soon, and he knows that his drops were quite successful, and he knows that the player doesn't have a great economy, so he won't be able to make sunkens and units. Okay, the next drop is coming inside. The Templar was unloaded, but the Hydras and the Sunkens did a great job, so he managed to kill that Templar immediately. Corsairs are joining the base and trying to hunt for the Overlords, which they do. Well, this Corsair attack serves better as base scout, so he didn't really manage to kill many Overlords, but at least now he gets a clear view of his base. And right now a newer drop is being prepared. Okay, so the drop is coming inside, and he doesn't really have any defense here. The Templar was easily unloaded. Okay, that was a nice shot. So most of his drones that were pulled in that direction were lost. Right now, this is the moment when Ellie is just pulling outside with his maxed out army and will go on the bust. And this game will end in about 2 minutes. So Ellie really did a great job, because he was constantly dropping. He made Zerg busy. He really made him suffer via. Made him suffer economical damage. So the drops did a great job, and the Zerg player really had to aim at getting drones back. He wasn't able to get units, and right now, being maxed out, Ellie will be able to easily win this game. Okay, CiprianM is just really saving up lanes. This will be his last chance. He will try a last attack right now, which he's doing right now. And he's really getting on these goons. But the problem is that he doesn't really even have to micro. So he just leaves the goons there. He knows it's fine. He has better upgrades, while Ciprian, well, okay, nice. He also has some upgrades, but of course the goons upgrades are better. So he didn't really have to micro, and he can also do some extra drops easily. Yep. So all the drones were lost, which, well, might mean the end of the game. I expect Hypno to topple GG anytime soon. Although this Defiler can be his last chance. Okay, that swarm was not really placed perfectly, but anyway, he managed to win some more time. And the carriers are now being made as the last units to kill the main and to finish the game. Ciprian is really trying to hang on this game, really all with his nails, and trying to get some more units, get drones back, but deep inside he knows that this is really impossible, especially with the carriers who are just gathering up, and once they have enough interceptors can easily kill the main, because Ciprian doesn't have any units against air, so he has only ground units. And also this drop really makes him suffer right now. He really needs more drones. But Cyprian is just trying, so anyway he's just staying in this game, saving up for extra swarms and try to do his best. Right, so the carriers are ready. And he will just use these guys to kill the main of the Zerg player, and then it should really mean the end of the game. Okay, carriers are on the way. Okay, it's not going directly on with the main, just wants to kill those spores, and then well, yeah, 2 spores are away, so right now he can focus on the attack. So this hive will easily go down to his carriers, and then after that I think Cyprian will just give it up. He really knows that losing this main really means the end, because he by the end, towards the end, he was really suffering with the drones. He always had to focus on not being dropped. He can actually get bigger and bigger, so now he really won't have an economy just to grow. So these carriers in themselves will be able to finish this game. Of course, plasma shield and the armor is researched, so it's really hard to kill these Potas units now, especially with Lings, of course. So, well, okay, AliFoRia was playing this really level-headed, like he wasn't rushing anywhere. He just made some cool drops, and after that he switched to air units, just to abuse this spot that he's above his enemy, and he could use his carriers to easily shoot down the main, and after that finish the game just with the carriers. He's trying one last counter attack, but well, the problem is that that one single DT can easily kill all these units. But okay, for a moment the DT was on hold, I think. Okay, he's not really attacking anyway. Well, yeah, so he tried one last attack, but yeah, this DT is not activated and is on the killing of these units. So the game will end anytime soon. That's it. GG.